I really need more screens. Anyway, guys, here we are. We are back and ready for the grand final of Saturday Showdown number 3 between Blister Guy and Easy Bake Ruffle Cake. If you're just tuning in, Whizbang, he picks your deck for you. But anyway, let's get straight into it. These guys aren't messing around. They want their 7 card packs. So, Blister Guy will be at the top. So let's set this all up. Come on, game. I believe. Maybe not.
None will survive.
Okay, so we see Baku. Not sure why we can't see blisters here. There we go. Oh, what a here we go. Totally professional. All right, let's reset these. Not 20, 2, 0, blah. Won't let me spectate. All right, sorry about these technical difficulties. We're just gonna have to. That's a bummer. All right, never mind. We're just gonna have to guess what Blister Guy's. Just keep playing. Alright, well, okay, so spell damage +1. We saw someone absolutely wreck with this deck earlier. So we need to make player 1 actually say Blister Guy, so... and I'm being informed that this matchup is banned for Blister Guy, so we'll see how we go. You never know how it's going to work out, really. So let's just sit back and enjoy the ride. It looks like this is definitely the control variant. No rush minions here. Just all the board. All the time. All the armor too, right? Alright. Let's see, I might ask Blister if he can try again. We'll wait for after his turn to ask. What did we get here? So we got after this minion survives damage, show you. Going straight for the brawl, which is a really good handle here. I mean, we saw in the last matchup, this deck doesn't actually have... it doesn't have a ton of minions in it, so you don't want to see them die. What is that?
Starlight.
Gosh, it's all happening around here. Party Central. The joys of sleepovers. Well, Blister's done a good job to get through some of the armor. If only we could see his hand. Still got 4 cards in hand. He still could have a bit of burst. Guy just keeping that board into control. Done a pretty good job. No more brawls. I mean, we know that he doesn't have another brawl as of yet. Good call, getting rid of that mana worm. Now we start getting some big creatures.
Science overwhelming.
No, the game really does not want us to see what Blister Guy's hand is. It's like, nope, you don't get to see. Unfortunately. Alright, anyway, so it looks like Blister Guy's done a really good job to get Easy Bake down to 12, but he's probably out of steam right now.
Unity, precision, perfection.
And we don't get to see what it actually is, so it's going to be frustrating. Oh. And Blister Guy just going, nope, this is not going to happen, so... Oh, sorry, wrong person. So Easy Bake will take the first game. So let's just fix these scores up. There we go, and yeah, so sorry for the technical difficulties. Like everything, it's just been a hot mess tonight, really, hasn't it? It's a bit disappointing, but anyway, what matters is that competitors are enjoying themselves. That's what matters. And speaking of competitors, we are loading into the next match. So let's see what we end up with here. So Blister Guy's got the Druid.
I must protect the wild.
Easy Bake on the Warlock. Now, from memory, we were having a little bit of a chat in Discord earlier, and I think Easy Bake might be a little bit of a Warlock fiend, so he's going to be feeling very, very comfortable with this rolling the Warlock, that's for sure. Not to discount Blister Guy, those who may recognise his name know that he is a pretty formidable opponent and incredibly knowledgeable, and he probably knows every single one of these decks off the back of his hand. And Easy Bake just with the great start. It's quite hard to speculate what Blister Guy might be playing when the game says no, we don't get to see his hand. But from memory, it's obviously some kind of big druid. If Deathstream was around, he might be marvelling at reliving his days of when he used to try and make Quest Druid a thing. But Blister Guy, I want to say, is in a spot of bother right now, just based on what we can see. I mean, most of his cards, I feel like 5 mana plus is when he starts really pushing damage. A swipe isn't going to really save him against this board. That could be bad though, if not taken care of. So, Doomguard, unable to be played so far. Saranite Chain Gang, perhaps. It's a bit like a guessing game. Does Blister Guy have Wisp buffs? And Easy Bake not wanting to test it, not wanting to tempt fate, and chooses to just clean those up, which of course buys Blister Guy a little bit more time to stabilize. can't work out if the people next door are having a party or if my children are just going feral somewhere. A+ parenting. And that's going to be GG. Doomguard's going to come down, and Easy Bake is going to just clean it up and take it to 2-0. This is lightning fast compared to some of these other games. So, wow. Could we see another reverse sweep? We know they're not unheard of now as how Easy Bake managed to get himself into the grand final. So, Anyway, straight back into it. They are not messing around. It's probably quite late, especially for you crew over east. So, alright, well, I'm going to go and say that this is not going to be a fast game. We've seen the priest really stall things out. It's the quest priest, so 40 health, ink. Still no clue what Blister Guy is going to be playing though. Easy Bake just chucking out the quest. What else can you do, really? This will be, I guess we'll be able to tell. Oh, we'll be able to tell the same time Easy Bake does. I'm pretty sure the Rush deck that we saw, the original Warrior deck we saw, had this in it. So maybe there's hope this isn't going to go forever. If Blister Guy can kill off Easy Bake quickly enough. So, rush isn't very helpful if you don't have anything to rush into. Cube. Happy days. So we've seen most players in this tournament have been pairing the Devil Saw Egg with the cube. This is a really nice, quick way to get their quest played. So it'd be interesting to see if Easy Bake does the same thing. Hesitating to pop the egg. He can pop the egg, but then what does he do with the 5/5 that comes out of it? But popping the egg means that he can't Carnivorous Cube into it. Which is a very clever idea.
Unity, precision, perfection.
There we go. Beautifully played, preventing any Carnivorous Cube shenanigans and handling the 5/5 that came out of it. You couldn't hope for anything better. Easy Bake unable to really do anything. I mean, it's going to happen again. He will do it again, no doubt. Well, I say that. But this is Blister Guy. Anything is possible.
Access denied.
There we go. Clearing up that board, keeping it locked down, and that Carnivorous Cube still has nothing to eat. It's getting a bit hungry, like I am, because it's dinner time. But I digress. No, sorry guys, the game, I obviously need to restart the game and don't really want to do that mid-tournament, so it's a real shame, real disappointment. Now. Psychic Scream, not even thinking about it. Just needs to stem the flow right now. It's a ton of damage coming out. And a hand that isn't really equipped to deal with it. So, still a bit of a clunky turn. The Umbra, useless, really. The cube going down with nothing to eat is kind of a big deal. It really slows the train down that we've seen in previous games that has been people's undoing. Easy Bake just not even taking any prisoners here. He is just bam, bam, bam.
I'm fast and furious.
It's not the end of the world losing this game either. He is still only one game away from victory. Saving it, saves himself a little bit more damage, but heals himself up a little bit, but not knowing what Blister Guy has in hand. Who knows? From memory, this rush deck just had a ton of mechs in it. Maybe an execute. I can't really remember. I probably should. Could you just imagine if you're ever watching like the HCT and they're just like, yeah, I can't really remember what they played before. Pretty sure there's one. Unlucky with that. Yes, Easy Bake's got to be happy to see that. Although it's just going to take another weapon. He's getting very, very low. He really needs to proc a quest right now. So close. Heals up.
Job's done.
Next turn, he can do it. Possibly with the Carnivorous Cube, perhaps. So, no pressure, Blister Guy. Gets to keep all three cards. Who knows what he got? Did he get Mecha Cthulhu? Like we saw last time. Will we ever find out? Does he destroy his weapon now? If he re-equips another weapon, no? Down to 3 health. With those loot hoarders, he can get the quest done and heal back up to 40. Oh, oh, that has gotta hurt. Things just got a lot harder for Blister Guy. He was so close. Draws him 2 cards, gives himself a taunt. Spirit Lash is going to be helpful. Later, not now. Go through the Shadow Word, or Power Word rather. Psychic Scream will be handy. The longer this goes on, the less I'm unsure is Well, there you go. There's the execute. So, can confirm.
Death is obsolete.
Brings it back though. Still can't handle it though. Okay. So we still get our cube and our Umbra. Not that we can play either of them with anything right now. Oh, game, why have you betrayed us? I just want to see Blister Guy's hand.
Protocol 7 engaged.
And easy bag back up to 40 again. Blister Guy doing a wonderful job with all of these, keeping his board up there, but there's still that psychic scream that we can see there from Easy Bake, which could ruin his day a little. Just wanted to work. Unlucky. I don't want to whisper him and say it's not working, because I also don't want to be. I'm also mindful that this guy is playing a tournament and needs all of his concentration, especially when his opponent is looking so healthy, with a nice healthy health pool, nice fat hand, and Blister Guy has one lone card in hand. Oh my.
Magic neutralized.
Lots of health. Lots of health, but now we go the Umbra.
My beautiful creations.
Easy Bake's patience has paid off.
Creations.
Death by Reckless Experimenter could be incoming right now. With two cards in hand, I mean, this isn't the deck that plays Brawl. We know that because we saw the Brawl was in the other variant of the deck.
Well played.
It's going to be GG, I think. We're going to see. There we go. Easy Bake is going to take the grand final 3-0. Holy moly. Yeah, so that's it. Grand champion, Easy Bake Ruffle Cake takes it out. Prize will be 7 packs, which I will deliver to him shortly. And yeah, so there you have it, guys. Whizbang really likes paladins and priests. We saw so many paladins and priests and shamans. I didn't see any hunters on stream. We saw a few mages. We didn't see, what else didn't we see? We saw like a single warlock. Like, yeah, it was a good night. Hope you all had fun.